All right, hey, Shalom, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Hakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who teach and rule well, and Shalom to the elect. It's your brother Tabal Yakuna coming at you with a real quick lesson, and Lord willing, it's edifying to an elect member out there. Lord willing, we be of that number. As you can see here, they got the ghosts and the ghouls and the goblins popping out. And I want to get in on something that just kind of hit, man. It's a tragic, let's see, something, it happened in Korea. Yeah, Korean stampede. All right. And it says at least 153 killed in South Korean Halloween crowd surge. Right. You know, I mean, that's a big number, man. And that just happened last night. You know, you got that, you see, here's how the Seoul Halloween crush in Itaewon happened. 16 hours. 2 Americans are among the dead. Hour ago. Salakia. Yeah, maybe we can grab one of these a little later, but I want to get in on this this holiday that people keep they keep worshiping. Man, what is Halloween? So let's go to, Wikipedia and see if we can get an explanation for this Halloween thing. It says Halloween, or Halloween, less commonly known as Halloween, All Hallows Eve, All Saints Eve, is a celebration observed in many countries on the 31st of October, the eve of Western Christian feast of All Hallows Day. It begins the observance of All Hallowtide, the time in the liturgical year dedicated to remembering the dead, including saints, martyrs, and all the departed. And then you got all of the the devilish looking jack-o'-lanterns or pumpkins that are carved and so forth and so on. So it's a day of remembering the dead, and you can see all the things that are related to it. Thursday of the Totten Sonntag, Blue Christmas, Thursday of the Dead, Samhain. That's what I want to get into, man. What is this Samhain thing? Because I think that's what it really goes back to. It says Scottish Gaelic song is a Gaelic festival marking the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter, or darker half of the year. It is held on the 1st of November, but with celebrations beginning on the evening of 31st of October. Since the Celtic Day began and ended at sunset, this is about, give me 1 second. This is about halfway between the autumn equinox and winter solstice. See, so this is kind of getting into like observing, the seasons, and it's like a seasonal. There we go. It is one of the 4 Gaelic seasonal festivals, along with Imbolc, Beltane, Lungnasa, historically, blah, blah. It was widely observed throughout Ireland, Scotland, and the Isle of Man. where it is spelled Swain. A similar festival was held by the Britannic Celtic people called Caelan Gael in Wales, Caelan Gael, Cornwall, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And so, really, when you look at it, look at that type cultural pagan. It's pagan, you know. So these people are worshiping these pagan festivals, which it's it's satanic, man. This shit is satanic. All right, bonfires, sacrifices. Says some of the literature also associates Samhain with bonfires and sacrifices. You know, uh, yeah, man. This has and now you have these so-called Christians um, that are into this. You know, observances, church services, prayer, fasting, and vigil. How are you going to associate yourself type Christian? You see, observed by Western Christians and many non-Christians around the world. Yeah, so there you go, man. That's a cut to Christianity. They're involved in a pagan holiday, man. All right, which is nothing new. You know, Christmas, Easter, all these things are pagan. Okay, so you call yourself a Christian and you're celebrating Hallows Eve or Samhain's Day. You're an observer of the dead. And what do the scriptures say about observing the dead? Let's just take a look at it real quick. Um, because that's a big no-no. Here we have Psalms 115 and 17. The dead praise not the Lord, neither any that go down into silence. I mean, that's pretty plain. And we've been, the spirits has had it that uh, brothers have been going into other translations, like this Good News translation. It's pretty good, if you ask me. So it says here, Psalms 115 and 17, the Lord is not praised by the dead, by any who go down to the land of silence. You see, footnote, you see, it says the world of the dead. You see? So they're hey, that's the dead world. These people are worshiping the dead world, the world of the dead, man. You know, the Lord is not praised by these ghouls and goblins and these spirits that these people are observing. These dead, evil spirits that these people are observing. Okay, that come from the world of the dead. Okay, it says the Lord Yahweh is not. That Lord in all caps means Yahweh. Yahweh means He is or He exists. His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai. He is salvation, meaning He is salvation, or He shall deliver. It says the Lord Yahweh is not praised by the dead, by any who go down to the land of silence. That land of silence is the world of the dead. That footnote right there, you see. So to be observing these wicked spirits, man, it's a big no-no, man. Um, and so, hey, these people here, where they at? These people here, Slovakia, that got trampled in the news. Um, Well, we're not going to show that because it could get taken down. But you can look it up for yourself. It's a Halloween crowd surge. You see, Halloween stampede. Excuse me, Salakia for I don't know why I got the frog in my throat. This is Seoul, October 30th. At least 149 people, mostly teenagers and young adults in their 20s, were killed in a crush when a huge crowd celebrating Halloween surged into an alley in a nightlife area of the South Korean capital Seoul on Saturday night, emergency officials said. A further 65 people were injured in the melee in Seoul's Itaewon district. Choi Sung-bom, head of the Yongsan fire station, said in a briefing at the scene. So, you know, that's called judgment, man, because the Lord clearly says uh, to worship Him only, man. Let's see, that's like to have no other gods before Him, no other God or power before Him. All right. This is Exodus 20 and 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And when you're worshiping the dead, that's a power. When you go into gods, that word gods is a power, man. You're worshiping the power of the dead, man. All right. So that's that, man. That's a commandment. And there's Israelites scattered throughout all nations, man. Even Korea, South Korea. Okay. The Lord said He has scattered His people throughout all nations. All right. All right. Deuteronomy 4 and 27. And the Lord, Yahweh, shall scatter you among the nations, and ye shall be left few in number among the heathen, whither the Lord shall lead you. See, among the nations, all nations, man. All nations, man. Hey, so Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises once again to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and shalom to